Yo, what's up, y'all boys? I'm about to put y'all on the only 5 MLB locks you need for Wednesday, September 17th. Real quick though, let's kind of recap yesterday's props. We had something that basically never happens on the channel happen. Our slip got voided. We're good though. We'll bounce back today. We got a great board for Wednesday. On top of that, y'all boys know how hot we've been lately. We've been absolutely crushing it, especially inside the MLB. Y'all, last thing before we do get into the props, Chalkboard is legit hooking all my viewers up with a free $20. This is crazy, y'all boys. There's absolutely no catch at all. As y'all can see, no deposit is necessary. All you have to do to claim your free 20 is sign up for Chalkboard with the link inside the pinned comment or description. It maybe takes 5 minutes to sign up and you're getting a free $20. I don't expect this offer to be here for very much longer. I honestly thought they would pull this for me a couple weeks ago, so please, y'all boys, if y'all have not already, go claim your free 20 ASAP. All you have to do to be eligible for it is live inside one of these green states, which includes most major states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Cali, Illinois, etc. So if y'all boys do live inside one of those green states, pause the video right now, go to the pinned comment, download the Chalkboard app, and use my code GreenCity on sign up for a free $20. Let's get into the first prop of the day. It's going to be Jackson Holiday to go over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. As y'all can see, he's been absolutely smashing this line lately. He's hit this 8 out of the last 10 games he's played in for an 80% clip for us. He did hook right here against Toronto a couple days ago and the Dodgers back here. On the 5 game stretch, he's 4 for 5, 80% clip again. On the 20, 14 out of 20, 70% clip, still very solid. Head to head against the White Sox this year, 57%, so not so hot, which is kind of ironic, bro. And then on the 2025 season as a whole, very solid 53% rate. Jackson has been one of the hottest hitters in the league lately, especially the fastball. Obviously, as y'all know, they're facing the White Sox tomorrow. They're in a series with them right now. The White Sox are notoriously terrible this year, along with the Rockies and a couple other teams. But the worst part about them is their pitching. On top of that, they have one of the worst pitchers starting for them tomorrow in Perez. He does not have that much experience this year. He's like the third or fourth pitcher on the White Sox. He has a horrendous arsenal. He has about 3 or 4 pitches he likes. He likes the fastball. He likes the slider. He has an okay curveball. It's the only pitch I can say has decent movement. And then sometimes he'll pitch the fork ball, but that's kind of one off. Point is, the fastball he leaves over the zone way too much. The slider he leaves over the zone way too much. Jackson's been absolutely demolishing both of those pitches lately. I see no way they don't capitalize on Perez tomorrow. I think Baltimore puts up like 5 or 6 early runs on him. I absolutely love this prop for Wednesday. In terms of value, Underdog is the only book offering this prop for a reason, and this is an even line. Please, y'all boys, before they do pull this off the board, go lock it in ASAP. Complete steal in value. Second prop of the day is going to be Ronel Blanco to get a strikeout. As y'all can see, he's been absolutely crushing this line lately. He's got a strikeout 10 out of the last 10 games. We're going for 11 right here against the Reds in the 6-0 win for the Astros. On the 5 game stretch, he's also swept, obviously. He's completely demolishing this lately. On the last 20, he swept again 20 out of the last 20 games. He's got a pitcher strikeout. Head to head, he swept against the Rangers. And then on the 2025 season as a whole, he swept again 9 for 9. And then let's just look at last season marks 29 for 29 games for a 100% clip. I really do not know why they have this on the board. Obviously, the Rangers have been pretty good on offense this year, but as of late, they've had a lot of guys striking out. They're still a decent hitting team. They have a lot of guys that can put the ball in play. However, the swing and miss rate has just not been good for most of the Rangers hitters as of late. Ronell has a good fastball he likes to go to, and he has nasty movement on his curveball. I think he'll utilize that tomorrow. I see no way he doesn't get a strikeout. I absolutely love this prop. Complete steal. PrizePicks is the only book offering this for a reason. So, please go lock this prop in before it is too late. The third prop of the day is going to be Jeremiah Jackson to go under 1.5 bases. As y'all can see, he's only gone over this line 2 out of the last 10 games he's played in. So for us, he's hitting this out at 80% clip. When we take a look at the 5 game stretch, he's swept. Obviously a good sign. On the last 20, 13 out of the last 20 for a 65% rate. Head to head against the White Sox this year. He did hit this the one time he played him. That was yesterday, obviously. And then currently on the season, 20 out of 35 games for a 57% rate. Jeremiah's actually been a solid hitter for most of the year. However, he's kind of in like a midseason slump. It's kind of getting towards the postseason at this point, so I can't even say it's midseason. He's just in a big time slump though. I like this line a lot. I see no way he just pops off randomly. As we talked about, Perez has not been very good. However, I think the White Sox will actually pull Perez pretty early into the game. I think he'll give up a lot of runs, but I definitely don't see Jeremiah Jackson doing anything productive to warrant 2 bases. He just really hasn't been good at that plate lately. When we take a look at the value, Underdog is the only book offering this prop at minus 193. This is a complete steal. I think this should be closer to minus 300. So please, y'all boys, before it is too late, I'll go take this in Underdog. Real quick though, before we do get into my highest confidence last 2 props of the day, one is offering y'all boys a crazy promotion. As y'all know, we had a great college football slate last week with games like LSU, Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Clemson, Notre Dame, A&M on college football like I do. They run a lot of yearly discounts or promotions for college football and NFL for that matter. They actually gave away 2 free tickets to the Minnesota Vikings Bears games last week. But if y'all boys go in the comment section right now or the description and sign up for when you use my link or code, they will give y'all boys 100% deposit match up to $250. One is the only book I know doing this type of thing. This is absolutely crazy. So if y'all boys have 250 bucks to put in, they will give you another 250 for completely free. This is absolutely insane. Like the chalkboard offer, I don't expect us to be here for very much longer. So please, y'all boys, go ahead and lock it in with the link inside the pinned comment or description for Wanna. The fourth prop of the day is going to be Tyler Wells to go over 4.5 hits allowed. The White Sox, as y'all know, have not been very good lately. However, their offense has not been the worst part of their game. It's been their pitching, obviously, as we talked about. They've actually had some decent hitters the entire year. I expect that to continue tomorrow against Tyler Wells. Tyler has been okay on the year. He just doesn't have enough experience, though. He also does not have a very big arsenal. He has a couple pitches he likes, like the fastball and the slider. However, there's a lot of hitters on the White Sox right now that are completely demolishing the fastball and slider. I see no way he does not give up 5 hits. They also don't have a good closer coming in, which is more reason he'll stay in the game longer. I think the White Sox will honestly light him up like they did today. I think it'll be another high scoring game. Obviously he's hit this 4 out of the last 5 for an 80% clip. And on the 2025 season, 1 out of 2 games, obviously he was on IR for most of the year, so he does not have a lot of experience, so 50% clip for that. He's been injured. I don't think he'll come out very good. The White Sox have not been very bad on offense lately. They have a lot of guys that can hit the ball despite how bad their pitching is. In terms of value, Underdog again is the only book offering this prop. Please, y'all boys, before they take it off the board, go lock it in. My last prop of the day is Ryan Mountcastle to go under 2 bases. As y'all can see, we like the Baltimore versus White Sox game tomorrow. We have a lot of value on this game. Look, when we take a look at the numbers, Ryan has gone under this line 7 out of the last 10 games, so a 70% clip for us. On the 5 game stretch, he's swept. Out of the last 20, 14 out of the last 20 for a 70% rate. Head to head against the White Sox, not so pretty this year, only 2 out of 6. However, on the current season, very, very solid, 47 out of 76 total games. Like I said, Perez is not the best pitcher in the world. He obviously is not very good. I do not expect him to go deep in this game, though. I think he'll get pulled after the 3rd or 4th inning. I see the Orioles completely lighting him up tomorrow. And whoever comes in after him will not be that bad. On top of that, Ryan Mountcastle has just been kind of in like a slump lately. As y'all can see, he just has not been very good lately. When he did hit against a couple good teams like San Francisco, San Diego, and Las Vegas, with LA right here, he only hit by 1, so he kind of got lucky on that front. I don't see him doing anything too productive against the White Sox tomorrow. They got a pretty good closer coming in after him. I actually think it's going to be Ellard, but I could be wrong. But regardless, they have a couple guys that'll come in and get the job done, especially against Mountcastle, who just has not been seeing the ball very well lately, to be frank. I appreciate y'all boys watching, though. If y'all want free picks every single day, please go tap in with the free Discord linked inside the description. Me and my members would love to have y'all boys and come cash out with us daily. On top of that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that, so you never miss a free pick video. I appreciate y'all boys watching.